we're finally going to find out what Stanley Black and Decker is going to do with Craftsman. Hey, what's going on YouTube? Welcome to Garnett-Tools. Today is the Stanley Black and Decker new Craftsman event. So right now we're going to go over a couple items they released just ahead of the event to stir up some interest. But before we get started, make sure you subscribe if you're not already and hit that bell to be notified of all my latest uploads. Now, let's get into this. We know that the official Craftsman Instagram has been dropping hints as to whether or not, or actually sort of almost like a confirmation that Craftsman is coming back to America. They're reposting other people, atting other people, and saying, oh, this guy knows the small details matter, and it's a picture of a ratchet that says USA on it, or just little things like that are just like cueing us in that Craftsman is coming back to the States. It's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to happen. But another thing we know is that their Versa Stack lineup, there are a couple boxes that are made in America already at the moment in the Versa Stack lineup, and they have added, not made in America granted, a Bluetooth speaker, it looks like, to go with that Versa Stack lineup. We also know that is a big one. I think it just recent news, not even a week old, the new Craftsman drill drivers that are made in America. They look to be rebrands of DeWalt's drill and DeWalt's impact driver, 20 volt max. So we know it's from Stanley. It's the same stuff. They also released another lineup of cordless tools, bunch of cordless tools. I think like 7 or 8, something like that. Not made in America, but in the Craftsman new line of cordless tools. So we know that we got the made in America drills, we got the Versa Stack lineup. They were sending out sort of like gift packages of a little toolbox. I think first of all they sent a key. Craftsman sent a key, and then they would send a toolbox with a lock on it that the key opened, and it says 1,200 new products are coming to the Craftsman lineup for Stanley Black and Decker, of course. So there's a lot going on. A lot of information is going to be had over the next couple days, but keep it locked here because as soon as I know, you guys will know. But another thing we know is that those cordless power tools I just referenced, the ones that are not made in America, they pretty much look to be rebrands of Porter Cable. So I don't really know what they have intended for the Porter Cable lineup. Chances are we're not going to find that out until the new products actually make their way into Lowe's and maybe Ace Hardware. But that's pretty much what I think that's it. Now, what I think is going to happen, okay? So I believe, and we're going to find this out in the next day, but I believe that Stanley Black and Decker, okay, spending over in excess of $1 billion for, first of all, the Craftsman line, then purchasing Waterloo, the longtime toolbox manufacturer for Craftsman, then investing. There was also other news that they spent $20 million on another USA facility outside of the Waterloo purchase. So spending in excess of $1 billion with all of the stuff I just mentioned, plus the research, development, reskinning or rebranding, whatever they're doing, making up these new tools, coming with new stuff. I mean, a lot of logistics come into play when it comes to taking one thing and making it another. Even if it is, just another thing, you're still investing money to figure out how this Craftsman drill will look to the end consumer, and a lot of money goes into that. So I think I am almost, I'm gonna say 99% sure that Craftsman, at least for the hand tools, are coming back to America. American-made Craftsman tools will be a thing. They will at least bring Craftsman tools back to what they once were in their heyday. I'm thinking, because not too long ago, we'll say 10-15 years, ago, you couldn't walk into a shop or garage and not find a Craftsman tool. So over the years, Sears has just degraded that brand so much so that people are a lot of people were skeptical about what's going to happen with Craftsman. But I'm here to tell you, today, tomorrow is the day we will find out for sure, for definitely, what is happening. We've already seen Made in USA products. We've already seen them purchase Waterloo and commit to making toolboxes in America for Craftsman. So yeah, I think that these 1,200 new products, I don't want to say a lot of them, I don't want to say all of them are going to be made in America, but at least the hand tools are going to be USA made, because they know, they're smart, they know that is the allure, that is what drove people away in the first place. Now Sears, they have Stanley Black and Decker has no obligation to supply Sears anything. So Sears, I think, is at least going to continue sourcing the Chinese Craftsman. They have always in their few remaining stores. There's if you watch my most recent video, there's not even a Sears. There's not even a Sears near me anymore. So the Sears tools I got in my most recent video are from Lowe's. Only place I can get Craftsman. I mean, there may be some Aces sprinkled in and around this area. I'm not really sure. I haven't seen too many of them, but I think I'm almost 100% sure that Craftsman will be coming back to the state. But that's it. That's all I have for you. I'll be sure to leave all the links to everything I talked about in this video in the description down below. As always, make sure you like, comment, subscribe for more videos. If you like, you can check out my Twitter and Instagram if you're interested. You can also check out my KC Tool Co. affiliate link. It's in the description. Thanks for watching. I really do appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace. If you're still here, consider checking out my other reviews of quality hand tools.